great stars, people are able to tap into that who aren't here, who are back home. Use that to syndicate out the message of your story and your passion.
So wait a second, wait. Isn't this about tools? Isn't this about platforms, WeChat, WhatsApp, Facebook? Isn't it about that?
Those are the platforms. Those are the ways that you get your message out. But what you're bringing to this is your story, your point of view, your experience.
So what, I just have to be myself?
Be yourself, Mark.
Be yourself. So interesting, being yourself. Isn't that what this is all about? Being who you want, having the life you want. Nu Skin is making some very big investments to help support you in the future. These investments will help you build this digital network that you need. The beauty of all this is that with Nu Skin, we're your partner to make this happen. Help you build your digital network. How many of you have gone on, and I know not everyone has Facebook here, but how many of you have gone on the Facebook and retweeted or reposted or liked or even looked at Truman's selfie from today? Everyone. But it's so simple, and the call to action is just try it. You'd be amazed at what will happen. Nu Skin's going to give you the tools, the platforms, the capability, the content you can start to use to be able to tell your story, sell your vision, build your community, and ultimately open up your own digital storefront. All for one reason: help you sell more products and help you build your organization. This is a differentiation across the world, and we will see this. So with that, my single encouragement, as the guy that's not a digital native, was born in 1970, this is your time. You can do this. It's easy. Just get on, try it, be yourself. Don't be anything but that. Let's get digital.
Great job. Great to hear from you. Thanks, you guys. How about a round of applause for Mark and Michelle? So they've kind of given you a foundation. A lot of you knew some of what they said. A lot of it was new to some of you. But you know what always helps me is to be able to see how I do it myself in my world. And we're gonna do that right now. We know that a lot of you could be up here, but we have found 3 incredible Nu Skin sales leaders that are using social media very effectively, and they are seeing incredible results. And we said to them, will you come share? Because when you share, we're all better. And they said, absolutely. So we have 3 friends, 3 sales leaders that are going to share their best practices with you and a few of their best secrets as well. So you'll want to listen to all 3. Okay. First, we start in Korea, and please help me welcome Chang Il-chung, a team elite from Korea.
Hello, Nu Skin! Hello! How's everybody doing? My name is Choi Choi. I live in Busan in South Korea. I've been doing Nu Skin business 4.5 years with my wife, Gu Hyun-jin. Before doing Nu Skin, I was working at a company as SAP consultant. I remember when I was little, my family packed our bags and moved to a house, after house, after house, after house, because we were financially struggling. So when I became a grown-up, I worked really hard, trying to turn things around, working 40 hours a week and 20 plus extra hours. But no matter how hard I tried, things didn't change much.
It was like walking up on the escalator, which is going down. I tried to move forward, but I couldn't. I stayed at the same place, sometimes lagging behind. Actually, my dream was to become a motivational speaker. I always wanted to become a good example to those who are in need of help mentally and financially. I wanted to tell people that I made it, so you could do it too. I wanted to work as globally, but I didn't have the ability to do the job, and I didn't have a clue to achieve my goal. One day, my wife told me that why don't we learn about Nu Skin business? Nu Skin? What kind of business is that? It's network marketing. Network marketing? When I heard that, I told her not to go there. But she said, if you do this job, you might get a chance to give a speech before thousands of people for motivation. So we went to the States. 4 years ago, I was here, getting scared. Because we were sitting on the top left, looking down the people, sitting on the floor, and people giving a speech on the stage. There, I caught the vision. Because becoming a dream of somebody had been my dream. So I thought I would definitely do this job. So coming back to Korea from the convention, I was pretty much determined and made a commitment that I would do everything what it takes to achieve my goal. But the reality came very soon. The people that I talked to rejected me, disrespected me, and they started to stop answering my phone calls. I didn't know what to do. I almost panicked. So I sat down and looked at myself and analyzed what was my problem. And I began to think from their perspectives, and I realized one thing. If you leave the door closed, people outside cannot guess what kind of person you are. But if you leave the door open, they might be able to find out what kind of person you are. Very simple. So, I decided to use social network service, also known as SNS. Using SNS was like leaving the door open to the public, even to the people you don't know about. So since using SNS, people gave me a call and sent me a text message out of curiosity from many cities in my country and other countries like Canada. You know what? They became emerald and diamond executives, creating ruby after ruby after ruby. Say it with me. Ruby after ruby after ruby.
Ruby after ruby after ruby.
Guess what? There are two things SNS users like to do. Leaving comments and sharing contents. So I made sure in my team, every distributor shared their story every single day throughout SNS, like Facebook and Instagram and Kakao Story whatsoever. It was like prospecting rocket booster. I saw leverage effect. But here's one thing. If you believe that using SNS will do everything for recruiting, it's a whole misunderstanding. Even if you have fresh food ingredients, can you eat them as a meal? To eat them as a meal, you should cook them with a recipe, right? Likewise, to have a better consequence with SNS, consistent offline trainings and meetings to share your vision is the key to finalize your digital business to build an authentic organization. So, remember, keep balance between SNS and actual offline systems. And I believe the key to success in network marketing is duplication. What are you going to duplicate? I gotta say, you should duplicate successful people's mind. If there are people in this room who didn't achieve your goals yet, don't despair. If you keep rejected by people who love you and who care about you, don't give up. There are too many dream stealers out there, but don't say, I can't. Because if they don't listen to you anyways, should you pay attention to what they're saying? Yes or no? No! Because I didn't pay attention, I became a team elite 4.5 years later. And my life turned into a life that I enjoy luxurious trips all over the world. If you think you can make it happen for you, give yourself a big hand. And I'm going to challenge you today to think bigger than you ever had. Doing this business, you're going to run into many obstacles. Don't look at them as a stumbling block. Look at them as a stepping stone. Trust their company, trust their system, trust their sponsor, and trust yourself that you're gonna make it no matter what. You're in the right place at the right time when Nu Skin will become the game changer in the industry, and you're going to recreate the network marketing history out of all the markets that we are operating today. Thank you all very much. See you at the top!
I don't want to let Shauna leave before we just talk to you for one more second. You have such a powerful story. So we told this crowd that they would know your best practices. I want you to share your 2 top secrets for getting going and being real. I heard you say, be real, be yourself, because nobody can be you like you can. So that's your power, right?
Yep.
Give us 2 tips before you leave the stage.
More than anything, the bottom line is that the key to success in network marketing right now is to find a good digital natives and keep going. And never ever give up. So stay connected between SNS and actual. That's the key that I'd like to share with you guys.
So you're saying for someone like me, who may be a little bit slower to post or whatever till I get the hang of it, you're saying I go out and look for people.
You can become my downline then.